Okay? Objections, people are afraid of objections because typically when we face objections, especially if we are in a sales type of environment, and by the way, all communication is sales, because on some level we want people to accept our idea, our thought, which is not any different than people buying our product or service. We take those things personally, we make it about me. And at which moment we block any potential platform to exchange ideas and learn anything about the human because we feel ourselves intimidated by people rejecting us. So the first thing is to go inside your mind and put aside the notion that people are objecting to necessarily to you, because people may be simply presenting a fact that they do not have adequate amount of information. Perhaps they need more information. Maybe they are objecting because they've created a different meaning about what you have presented, at which point pure clarification would be necessary. The easiest thing in this particular scenario would be to gather more information after you have put aside the fact that it is not you who is being rejected, but maybe something that you put forward or something which they misinterpret. At which point, what I would do is employ a silver platter formula, which is one of great techniques we have in NLP. The silver platter formula, if you can imagine a silver platter with all kinds of cookies on top of it, you are simply offering that person a silver platter with all the same ideas and questions which they have presented to you. Someone says, I am not sure that I am really ready for this, to buy this product or service. You don't necessarily know why they are not ready to buy, but they've told you that they're not. So I would say, okay, what you said that you are not ready to buy the product or service, or whatever it is that they were rejecting at this point. Can you tell me more? What specifically it is about this that you have disagreed or perhaps need more information about? Because people typically object to something that they don't feel confident in receiving. Perhaps they need more information, which is very often. At which point they will then provide you with this piece of information that was missing. Then you can again employ silver platter formula and say, okay, you've told me this and this and that, and you've also told me that you needed this and this amount of information about it in order to make a decision. Let's say that you have this information, as if by the touch of a magic wand. Are you now ready to get it? What do you need to know in order to be absolutely certain that this particular product, service, or an idea makes sense to you right now? At which point a person will go deep inside and dig in the reservoir of questions that they have, which they will then put forward, which you now can answer. Another reason people object to ideas, products, or services is not necessarily the ideas, products, and services, but they simply do not buy you. When a person does not buy you, they are not interested in buying whatever you have to say, offer, or provide. They have to buy you. They have to be on the same page with you. They have to feel that you are on their side, that you are on the same team, that you are on the same page. At which point, all those amazing rapport-building techniques that we have in NLP, ways of creating these agreements, internal subconscious agreements to participate, become very, very fundamentally important. You need to almost, what I would say, step into the mind of the person that's in front of you and ask yourself a particular question as them, behind the scenes. What is it that I, as them, need right now in order to feel important and significant? Because you see, when a person feels important and significant in your presence, they feel good. And when they feel good, they want to continue being involved with you on some level. So the question is, how do you provide a feeling of significance to another person? How do you make them feel important at this moment in time? Well, you listen to them, you acknowledge them, and you provide the silver formula, again, giving them back what they told you about themselves. Well, Mr. Smith, you just told me that you were looking for cars for the last 3 weeks, and it took you a long time to decide which one. Let me ask you, Mr. Smith, how did you decide last time when you bought a car to get the one that you did? Which car did you get? I got a Jaguar. Well, Mr. Smith, you got a Jaguar. This was the car you decided to purchase. You gave them back on a silver platter what they told you. How did you decide on the Jaguar? Well, I decided on the Jaguar because it's a reliable car. it's a beautiful car and I look good in it. So a reliable car, beautiful car, and looking good in is important to you, Mr. Smith. Let me show you a car that will do just that. Now, another question that people have in their minds is whether the decision they are making is the correct one, because some people enjoy scanning through various options that are available to them. And they become hesitant. Do I choose this one or do I choose that? Do I decide by myself or do I choose in conjunction with a significant other? The processes that people engage in decision making are complex. And the idea here is to figure out how a person decides, what motivates them, what inspires them, and provide exactly that. And this is what true NLP is all about.